Okay, now I just gonna move to chapter 9, which is matrix model. In the chapter 9, we're gonna comparisons shopping. We're gonna find the cost to build a house and switching brands. Okay, so let's move to section 9.1 comparisons shopping. Um, so in here we will have an example for cardiola revenue. So a cardiola sell four models A, B, C, D. Okay, on a given weeks, this dealer sold 10 cars of model A, 5 of B, 8 of C, and 3 of D. So I'm gonna write here as 10 A, 5 B, 8 C, and 3D. The selling price of each model are to the right. Okay, so you see the price for each models is here, and now we're gonna represent the sale and price amount, and by using the matrices and use matrix multiplication to find the total revenue. Okay, so let's so I will um just gonna move down to the next page to see here is the way to solve this problem. Firstly, you need to represent the number of each model so with 1 by 4 cell matrix, which is matrix S, and in here I have like I using the matrix 1 by 4. Someone maybe use the matrix 4 by 1. That should be okay too. But later on, you're gonna change the price matrix with different dimension. So if you use a S equal to 10, 5, 8, 3, which is 4 rows by 1 column, right? That should be okay. But remember that later on, in order to make um, the product between S and P defined, you need to make the the price matrix should have only one row because you want to have either the same, right? Okay, now in here uh, we have represent the price matrix P as 4 dimension 4 by 1. If I use the other case, and then I'm gonna have P will be 1 by 4, so 12 500, and then 11 800, and then 15 900, and then 25 300. Okay, so that should be 1 by 4. Okay, that is another case. So but you can see that if you write by this way, it's maybe inconvenient a little bit because the matrix P have like a little bit long if you go by the row, right? So that's maybe the reason why um the one who write the solution here decide to make the price model become one column, sorry, one column, 4 row by 1 column, 4 by 1, right? Um, so so now let's do the product between S and P. Um, so using the method, follow the multiplication rule in the matrix, you can know that 10 multiplied by this, and adding with 5 multiplied by 11 and us over here. So see that, and keep going, 8 multiplied by 15 900, and add with 3 multiplied by 25,300, and then totally you're gonna get 3,000, and that's sorry, 387,100. Okay, so the sum in summary, you're gonna have weekly revenue is $387,100. Okay, let's move down to the next section. We talk about the cost to build a house. So in here we have another revenue. Another example, we talk about revenues of clothing store. Okay, so the number of items sold at clothing store and the price of each item are given below. Use the matrix operations to determine the total revenue each day. So Mondays we have 3 shirts at $10 each, and so let's say matrix for Monday wanna be, oh wait a second, yeah, no, no. So we have 3 shirts at $10 each, and 4 hats at $15 each, and 1 pair, okay, of short. Okay, so let's say if I have the also, okay, so they use Q, so quantity matrix and price matrix. So if I say quantity matrix Q gonna be for the Monday you get 3 t-shirts. It's so 3 t-shirts, so maybe let me make sure so they use 2 by 3. Okay, so they use 2 by 3, so I have 3 t-shirts, right? Yes, t-shirt, and then 4 hats, right? And then pair of shorts. Yes, 1 only, right? And then I have 4 t-shirts for the Tuesday, 2 hats, and 3 pair of shorts. Or you can also use you can also use 3 by 2, which is 3 4 1 4 2 3. That should be okay too. So here is 2 by 3, and here's 3 by 2, right? And the other matrix should be price matrix. So let me move down to have more room. So P, if you use the case with Q is 2 by 3, then you need to have the price have the inner or rows is 3 rows. Okay, so if I have 3 rows, then now it's gonna have like for the Monday is 10, 15, and 20, and then Tuesday gonna be 10, 15, and 20. Oh, actually it's just have same price, so I will just gonna use only one column. So it's going to be 3 by 1. So another way is if you use P for a Q is 3 by 2, then you're going to have P's in the okay, so this case may be different a little bit. Let me see down here. Okay, so if you have like, if you want to use Q as 3 by 2, then P should be in the 2 by 2 by 3, but then K of that should not be a consistent way. So let's just skip this way, because you see that we are having only one price. So we should not have that way. Yeah. Because if you got P with only one row as 10, 15, and 20, then you cannot multiply it. It's going to be undefined. All right. So sometimes you have to check if it's work. All right. So now, okay, so now we're gonna move down here. So here is revenue of the clothing store solution. You can see that and they use Q at 2 by 3, 2 row by 3 column, and then 3 row by 1 column, right? So then Q times P will be the after will be 2 row by 1 column. Okay, so and you see 3 times 10 adding with 4 times 15 and adding with 1 times 20 is going to be 110. So 3 times 10 plus 4 times 15 plus 1 times 20 which will be 110. This guy. Okay. Similarly, for the second one, you're gonna have 4 times 2. Sorry, 4 times 10 plus with 2 times 15 plus with 3 times 20, gonna be 130. We need a second one. Okay. So that is the reason why you have the total revenue for Monday going to be $110. Tuesday is going to be 130. Okay. So let's move down to talk about 9.3, switching brands. Okay. So in this example, we talk about labor and wage requirements. A boat manufacturing company has plants in Massachusetts and Virginia. The labor hours and wage requirements for manufacturing 3 types of boat are recorded in this table and matrix. So so in here we have manufacturing is this matrix, and oh wait a second, let me see. Oh, okay, so it's actually this one should be labor hours matrix, and the second one should be the wage requirement. Okay, which is here. So let's move down to see what is labor hour matrix. So labor hour matrix is M, okay, because this talk about the hours and this talk about the wage. Okay, so interpret the entry in row 1, column 3 of matrix M. So row 1, here's row 1. Oh, sorry, row 1 is the first one. Row 1, right? Row 1. Column 3 here. Okay, so then this guy gonna be that's one, right? So which mean we are looking for A13, this guy. So we go to 0.2, and you might say like it's mean what target department, one man boat need 0.2 hour for target department. Okay. Now let's move down. Okay, so we did have the matrix here, and now we just need to compute the entries in row 1 and column 2 of the product M times N. So they want us to so we know that M times N will be the matrix. So we have M is 3 by 3, right? N gonna be 3 by 2. So the matrix should be, the product matrix should be M by 2, 3 by 2, 3 by 2 and so, because the outer. So I'm gonna just put 3 by 2 here. Okay, now row 1, column 1, column 2. So it mean what? It mean A1, 2, A1, 1, A1, 2, right? So A1, 2 will be equal to row 1 multiplied by column 2. Okay, so 0.6 multiplied by 17 plus with 0.6 multiplied by, sorry, not 17, the second column should be 14. 6, 0.6 multiplied by 10, and then add with 0.2 multiplied by 9. So then you're gonna have what? 0.6 multiplied by 14 plus 0.6 multiplied by 10 plus with 0.2 multiplied by 9, and you're gonna have 16.2. I hope I use calculator correctly. Okay, so I have A12 equal to 16.2. Let me check with my complete note to make sure I don't mess up with that. Oh, I don't have. So never mind. Just gonna hope I do correctly for this. All right. For the row 1, column 2, which is A1. Wait a second. There is something wrong. Interpret. Okay, so what does that mean? So we have A12 equals 16.2. What does that mean? So we So let's take a look at back here. All right. If you use all these and multiply by the second, or the first row, multiply by second column here, you could understand that the first row gonna be one man boat labor hours, and then the second column in the second matrix is actually in Virginia. So you're gonna say the labor, the total cost. Let me see. It's a total cost. The total cost for one man boat in Virginia. Okay. So total cost for one man boat. Okay. One man boat. For one man boat in Virginia. Virginia is $16.2. Okay, so that should be our chapter 5. We mainly using product rule from 8.3 to solve this problem. Okay, so we're gonna stop for this section, this chapter 9 now, and I'm gonna talk about chapter 10 later. See you guys.